Hi guys, so I'm on a new bit of canal today and I ummed and ahed about what to do and where to go, and I've settled on this canal just to catch some wasps really. I've got a new colour in the K2 which is contusion, which I'm going to put on a bit later. Update on Abby is that she started her chemo. She's doing alright. I think her taste is starting to be affected and appetite's changed, but she's well within herself, which is good. So yeah, let's see how this trip goes. So I've opted for the Texas rig today, basically because the drop shot's quite a slow method, and if you've got weed patches that you want to target then it's good, but at the moment I think the perch are willing to chase, so I'm just using this at the moment as though it's like a jig head, and it's quite versatile, the Texas rig. I can crawl it along the bottom, I can use it as though I've got a jig head on, so it's like a little taps and bringing it in. Andy did well on the jig heads the last time we came, so I like that versatility of it, you know, that you're not just stuck with the one kind of movement kind of thing. And I've opted for the K2 in the summer crawl. As the water's clear, I've gone for that more natural pattern. I have got some new K2s in contusion, which is like a darker purple than the June bug. Let's see how it goes. I've already seen a couple of perch follow. And there's a couple of reasons why I've stopped at this spot. Is one, it's clearing up a little bit of all that surface muck. Two, there's lilies. And three, I spotted there's someone's fishing rod over there with a float on. And I'm thinking if they fish here quite often, then the fish might come to think that there's food in this area. And it's just those little things that make you just stop and cast in an area instead of just walking past. That felt like a little knock. Some weed. I suppose it's not canal fishing without a bag or two, is it? Yay! First one. This spot looks nice. You've got all these brambles hanging over in the water, lilies at the front, lilies at the back. It just screams out fish holding spot. So I might try a couple of different colours or lures here, just because I'm pretty sure there should be some fish holding around here. There you go, second cast. You knew there had to be some fish here. Look at that, beautiful. Never get bored of catching them. And again, oh, nearly had another one. Oh, there we go. Like peas in a pod, slightly bigger than the other one. Absolutely stunning markings. There you go. You just knew this area would hold some. So it's gone a bit quiet, so I'm just going to change over to the Contusion K2. It could have gone quiet for 3 reasons really. That one, I've wised up to the colour. 2, I've caught the ones that are in that spot. Or 3, putting them back has spooked the shoal. So we'll do a change of colour and see what happens then. There we go, first one on the Contusion FK2. There we go. It gives you good sport. I could go pike fishing like I did last night and not have anything. Come down, local canal, and full the fish into taking a piece of soft plastic. Decent couple of hours. Yeah, might be a boat coming through. Ooh. This is a better fish. I was about to say, I think there's a boat coming through because we're starting to get a bit of a tow on the water. There we go. That's a nice one. Look, it took that well. Under a bridge. What do I say about bridges? See if there's anything else. Hey. That's 2 in 2. Now can I make it a hat trick of perch with 3 perch in 3 casts? I doubt it. I don't do it very often like that, but we'll have a go. See if we can get a hat trick of perch. Oh, is that a snag? Yeah, that's a snag. Oh, I don't know actually, it felt like a kick. Oh, bloody hell. That's it kind of kicked and I thought that might have been a big fish then, not realising it's been hooked. And there's me thinking, hat trick of perch. But secretly, that's what I want, you know. I want a decent fish on this light setup, and it will happen, and it'll be a brilliant fight. We've got a little horsey coming down. You don't see that too often. Ah, there you go, look. Now that twig weren't there. Another nice stamp. Now if that twig weren't there, I could have had a hat trick of perch. That's very nice. Some cyclists coming, so we need to move out the way. Alright.
Cheers, mate.
Alright. Rest that one in the net for a bit. See if there's anything else down there. It's a little shoal. It definitely lights the confusion. Now have we got this little horse coming through now? Yes we have. Guys.
Says, what is that weird thing? Thank you. Good boy.
Oh, little take. Proving to be a good little spot this is now. Yeah, I saw a flash then before that took. Put that one in the net as well. I can't remember when I've had so many fish outside the one area like this before. I know loads of people do it, but for me it don't happen. This seems to be far side, seems to be the most productive area. There's less twigs, it seems to be over that side. Oh, it's come off. I let that one sink just a little bit deeper than the others. I'm going to put these back, just move them further on down here a little bit because I don't really want to spook that shoal, but I don't want to leave them in here for too long. A nice little group of fish there. I still think there'll be some. No, we know there's at least one still under there. You'll be right in the competition in this spot, isn't it? Don't like doing competitions myself though, I ain't got the frame of mind to do it. I'll be worrying about what other people are doing and not fishing properly myself. Oh. I saw them following it then. A nice stamp of fish as well. Just going to see if I can get a cast underneath them branches. That's nice. Oh, yeah, I thought that cast deserved a fish. Oh. A run without a fish is my lucky run all over. I can see another bridge, so I'm going to go straight up to that one after here and see if I can get the same kind of results from that one. But if this run comes through with no fish, then that's where I'll head. Spots rounded them. Even my dad would be able to catch from here. Nearly lost my lure there. No doubt about it, the contusion K2 is definitely a good combination. And I've just noticed the battery's getting low on my camera and I haven't brought the charger with me. So after this run, I'm just going to pop up to that other bridge, see if there's anything there before the battery runs out. So this is a long bridge. Well, you'd think. Morning.
Morning.
There you go. First cast under the bridge, don't disappoint. There you go. Smaller fish under this bridge by the looks of it, but still fish holding places. Just going to try and get a run down this wall, so I'm just trying to cast and then move into the bridge a little bit so I can get that line coming down right against that wall. See him come up and get that. That's a bit of size. And he's took that right in. In there somewhere is a K2. There's one. Oh, pike. This is going to be interesting. see, can't see where the hook is, so I don't know if he's got it on the corner of his mouth or yes he is, so hopefully I'll be lucky with this. Be able to get him in. He just shot up by these lilies and took it as good as going to. And he feels awesome on this light tackle. Let's see if we can get him. Yes, in. Fantastic. There we go, right on the corner. That's why I always bring the long pair of forceps just in case you get a pike, which we have. Absolutely amazing, and that light, oh, go on, in you go, on that light gear. Not the way I want to release him, but all good. As you must always do when you catch a pike using fluoro, is just to check that fluoro, make sure there's no bites, give it a tull, and that feels fine. I can't feel anything there. Even if I'm using thick fluoro for pike, after every pike I always check to make sure there's no nicks. You don't have to worry about that with wire, but when you're using fluoro, even the thick stuff, if it's got a nick in, I'll take it off and replace it. Catching that pike, it does make you realise that you'll never work fishing out. It's like if I go pike fishing, like yesterday I was pike fishing using 16cm lures. I had one take, didn't catch anything. Yeah, oh, the little jack just let go. I was too distracted with the carp and bream that's swimming around here and took my eye off the lure. Don't know if I'll come back for it though. Oh, there he is. He's coming again. Oh. So I've only got a single on, and I was watching him and I know he hadn't had it. He went for that a few times. And then you come here, use a 5cm lure, and then you catch a pike. So like, what is the optimum size of pike and everything? You'll never work it out, and that's what I like about this method really. You're using small stuff, and yeah, the size of the fish you're catching are small, but you can catch a variety and you can catch big ones. People have had 20-pounders, 20-pound pike on lures, on lures about 5cm and smaller. So it's you never work it out. But would I go and target pike with a 5cm lure? Nah, I wouldn't. I'd use the bigger ones. I was on my way back to the other bridge, but seeing these reeds, I feel I'll have to have a go around by these reeds. They look too nice to just walk past. I don't even know, it might be small. Same reeds is the reason why I caught this one, because they were the ones that made me stop. The smallest of the day. So that was a great little session in the end. Must have had about over 20 odd perch and that bonus pike, which felt really good on the light setup and the FFS K2 in contusion doing most of the damage. It's just nice to catch the fish, you know, to go pike fishing and not have anything. But I know the videos ain't as good as if you saw like pike takes. I don't think there's anything better than that, but at least it's still catching fish and falling fish, and it was a nice couple of hours. So until next time, tight lines.